Do you believe that you can outgrow people? When you are within these friendships, sometimes, man, what the homie is about, you ain't about what they about no more. I got to move on. When you in these relationships, sometimes what she or he want to stand for and represent, it's like, yo, that's no longer with me no more. I got to move on. Even with family, sometimes what your family choose to stand for, I'm not rocking like that no more. I don't want to waste my time with the pettiness. I don't waste my time with this. So the question is simple. Do you believe we can outgrow people? Will, you first, man. Talk to me, man. What you think?
You definitely can outgrow people. Definitely. As you get older, your circle's supposed to get smaller anyway, because you're not doing the same things or whatever, right? But I think if you're more of not on the same level, it's just human nature that you're gonna outgrow each other. You doing one thing, I'm doing another thing. You don't have the time for this, I don't have the time for that. Sometimes it ain't bad, but on the flip side of it, yeah, you will outgrow some people because some people don't grow at all.
That's fair. Nate, what you think, man? We outgrow people.
Yeah, we can definitely outgrow people. Some people grow old and some people grow up.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Yo, Matt, what you think, man? Can we outgrow people?
Yeah, I mean, it's simple. Definitely, you definitely outgrow people, and sometimes it's not even a negative thing. Sometimes it's not even because most people, when they think about outgrow, they factor in the mentality of both individuals, like they reach a higher plateau. But sometimes you just change walks of life. This person just want to do something different. You just want to do something different. Y'all don't bond the same based on new hobbies, new circles, new group of friends, new life expectations. It ain't always a negative thing as well. You could just grow apart with somebody and it actually be positive. You actually still have a positive relationship with that person. We just outgrew each other.
Izzy, what you think? Can we outgrow people? Talk to me.
I'm going to agree with everyone on this and say yes, definitely. And I say this because basically, like, even like after your school age, after you're done with high school, you're going to quickly realize that, your beliefs, the things you want to do in life are going to, be very different from your friends. You're going to enter in different life arenas. Someone might want to go to college and pursue that. Someone might want to like just go into the working force. Someone might want to go to the military. These are things like we didn't even pay attention before. But as we grow older, we realize how different we are. And, it doesn't have to be, again, a negative thing. It can be respected. But yeah, I really do think that just because like our different personalities are manifesting into who we are as we grow older, we're going to go apart, especially for like women. Like, this is like around the time, like from like, I guess 20 to like 24, a lot of women are told like, this is your prime years to like, get married, have kids. And a lot of women, some women may not think that way. So, it's really different. It just varies depending on like your life arena. But all in all, you do grow apart as like time goes on.
Okay. So I definitely think that we can outgrow people. I mean, we move at different paces in our life. The thing what we headed for, what we consider purposeful, our values and everything like that is just different. And people do change. It's one of the reasons people always hear me speak when I talk about loyalty. Well, I don't believe in placing that upon people because people change. So it's like it's very difficult to place something on someone when they can just literally shift themselves and whatever their core is or whatever they stand for. But I got a pop-up question. To that question though, why do y'all think so many people feel negatively impacted when you tell them like, yo, I guess if you hit them with that, it's not you, it's me. Like, then you hit them with that like, yo, listen, I can respect where you are, but I'm in a different place now. Why do y'all think people feel so negatively impacted? Like, why is it triggering to them? Like, oh, like they almost take it like as if you're trying to say something is wrong with them. Why do y'all think people react that way? Matt, talk to me.
'Cause I think it's just a bullshit answer to not explain. People don't like the you know how me and you we big on communication. So a
I
lot
was
of
just
times
gonna say that.
a lot of times it isn't the fact that they're growing apart, whether it's you or them or that phrase you said where it's like it's not you, it's me. Most of the time when people say that, there's a reason for everything. It ain't just they don't know why and I just don't want to be here. There's a reason they just don't want to explain, and it's that closure for the other person. I'm not getting the answer. You know, like, okay, you grew apart. Okay, you don't want to be here no more. Let me know what went wrong. Let me know what happened. You know, because I thought everything was cool. And when people use that it's not you, it's me. Most of the time, it is you. Because most of the time, when people not saying it's you as far as your fault, but it's something they believe that is you. Because most of the time, when people it really is them, they'll actually give you an explanation because they know it's not going to offend you. Most of the time, when they say it's not you, it's me, it is because it's something that they feel like you won't think favorable of. You know, so they don't say it, they just use that phrase to kind of get out the situation and keep it pushing. So I would say that's the issue with me, is the closure part.
Okay. Easy, what you think? Why do you
So yeah,
think go ahead, you good.
so yeah, basically going off of like what Matt said, you know, I feel like again, like things aren't like communicated properly. When things aren't communicated properly, it's like basically you're living your life, making decisions off a reality that doesn't exist. So, you know, when you're not able to like really communicate and say like, hey, like this is the reason why we're growing apart, da 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 da. Like a lot of times like people internalize like, oh, it's me. They say, oh, it's not they say it's, oh, it's me, not you, but like they're gonna automatically think, no, it's me. It's something I did. And now they're gonna be like thinking, was it this time, or like, how did I not know? So I think that's where like the resentment grows, and that's where it's like, I guess people like, really get they really like fall out and fall apart because of like, the communication that was not like said to them.
Okay. Yo, Willie, what you think, man? Why do you think people take it so negatively when you tell them like, listen, man, it's just me moving on, man. I'm outgrowing you.
I think it's the way they interpret it. Even though you say it one way, they take it in another way. It's more of they putting me down. I must be not good enough, or whatever the case may be. So what happens is you hear it coming in one way. Once it gets right here, it done change to something else, and then it's right here. And it's almost a respect thing too. Yeah. Like, oh, you leaving me, or I'm not good enough for you no more. Like really, like yeah, So it's like it's like everybody don't respect. Hey, you know what? I might just be growing up. I might be don't want to do what we was doing before. I might want to do something different. And some people would say it's hate. Like, oh well, I don't want to see you doing better. But then you got some people that's like, okay, you know what? Since you doing that, I'm happy to see you doing that. I'm happy to see you make that change. And that's very slim. It's very hard to find, you know what I'm saying, in this day and age. So I just think it's a multitude of things where the way you take it, the way you receive it, how you say it too, plays a part. Now, do you be honest about it and say, hey, look, you ain't really growing the way I'm growing, so I got to kind of back up from this or whatever, but hey, it is what it is. So you got to just be honest and raw with it at the end of the day.
How can you be, you make the statement about hate and being happy. How can you be happy for somebody if you don't even know the path they're going? If there's no blueprint of what even is happening, what would you be happy for?
All right, Matt, you tell me you going to school, right? You going to school, you going to get your degree or whatever. I want to see you succeed. I might not know you from a can of paint, but I want to see you. I want to see you make it. You understand what I'm saying? You just got people like that. But then you got some people, you know what, man, I don't even know why you doing that for.
But you tell them, but with the scenario you're using, it's an outline of what the person is doing, going to get a degree. So it's an outline of what's happening. With somebody just saying, I'm just out, and you don't know what is happening. I don't know if I don't know if you're going to get on drugs. If you done met a guy in the street and he done seduce you, I don't know what is going on. So it's a wondering, how can I even wish you good luck if I don't even know what the hell is happening?
Well, listen though. This is the thing though. It should be a certain type of people, a certain type of person you're dealing with. You understand? Like, if I know you, I know what you do and what you don't do. I can just feel it from you. If you're doing drugs or whatever, okay, let's say you smoke weed, that's your thing. That might not be my thing. Then you come to me and you say, hey, you know what? I'm about to go get this new job. Okay, I hope it worked out. So it's just like, I'm not gonna knock you down or whatever, but at the same time, yo, I hope it worked. You know, I don't wish you no ill will, but hey, it is what it is.
But I think the question that KJ is asking and how I interpret it is, it's not the issue of the person doing something different. It's the issue of the phrase that people typically use is, it's not you, it's not me. Typically when people use it, there's no explanation to what's happening. So more people that I know of are getting upset about the explanation more so than even the path that they embark on.
Man, listen, you got some people, they get mad at the path. Oh, why you going to do that for? You shouldn't even be doing that right now. You know what I'm saying? They already putting that negativity and that ill will out there before you even explain why you doing it.
Well, I agree with that 100%, but I think we're speaking to the actual phrase of you not having the explanation. If you got an explanation, you know what's happening. Of course, you're gonna wish them good. I mean, not everybody. I agree with you on that. But then you could say you could judge it as if they either hating or they being supportive. But if the person don't even know, which is that's the issue with me. You're not saying nothing. Then how you even know to wish them good luck or not? It's like if somebody going to college, they just drop out. Would you say I'm happy? If you got a son or a daughter, they going to college, they just drop out one day. Would you just say I'm happy on your new journey? If you don't even know, if they don't know
what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say? Whatever you got planned, I hope it work out. Just like that. Whatever you got planned, I hope it works out. Because obviously for you to obviously for you to drop out, you must be got a plan.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a plan.
We find out a lot of times. We find out a lot of times in life when it's too late that what people say, people saw all the telltale signs that something was going on with this person, all the things changing. Why did they even ask them a question? So I mean, if people around you are making a drastic decision, you were saying, hey, whatever you got planned, it is what it is. It ain't that easy to say that when you're in a relationship with somebody or you're tied to somebody like a mentor or their success or something. Just saying, hey, whatever you got going, it is what it is.
Sometimes it is. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sometimes it is. Once you done dealt with so many people, and it's like, hey, look, you know what? I can't worry about what you're doing. I got my own stuff going on or whatever. Hey, look, whatever you doing, I hope it work out. Just like that, and you just leave it at that.
So you're saying that's your answer to a long-term relationship if it's you personally. If a woman, you with a woman 5-6 years, and she just say, I'm out. You married, right?
Yeah, I'm married.
All right, so perfect.
I can't keep that. Okay.
So tomorrow, you wake up in the morning, your woman send you a text. Don't even say to your face, hey, I just had a change of heart and I just want to do something different. It ain't you, it's me, I'm out. You're telling me you just say, hey, that's just how life works? It's that simple for you?
Okay, at the age of 41, at the age of 41, you can't hold that woman hostage. Me and my wife talk about this. Yo, you want to leave? I can't make you stay. That's your decision. Whatever you got planned or whatever you're doing.
I ain't saying make a mistake. I say be okay with
No.
the answer.
No, I ain't saying make a mistake. I'm just like, yo, if that's what you want to do, I can't keep you here. I'm not making you stay here. So if that's what you want to do.
So you have no questions or concerns or anything about what's going on. You just say it is what it is.
Hey, like I say, at the age of 41, you learn.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not gonna stress myself out about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress myself out about it. I promise you.
I feel you.
I understand what Matt getting at. Like some people, man, like to tell them that you moving off or whatever it is, and you don't give them an explanation. Most people are triggered because they just automatically start thinking that they're the problem. So it's like to ease their mind, like the recipient of the information. They want to hear like what is it that I've done? Like what happened? What is this? Like what was the problem? What went wrong? I get what he's trying to say.
Yeah, but for me personally, because I heard Izzy and Will say that, for me personally, it's not even a fact that I did something wrong. I don't even think I did nothing wrong. If I don't have nothing to go by, I don't know what it is. You know, I don't know what the hell is going on. It ain't
No, no,
even
no.
me taking the
I
juice.
get what you're saying, but most
Yeah,
people they jump to assume. Like they assume
yeah,
if you
yeah,
say that they exited them, they're assuming that they did something wrong. They don't usually
yeah.
give you the credit that you just outgrew them. They look at it as what did I do wrong? You get what I'm saying? Most people take it
Yeah,
as a
I
personal
agree with
attack.
you. I heard a few of y'all say that. That's why I brought it up. I agree that most people do that, but me, I don't even think that it's me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if something tragedy happened to a family member. If something, I don't know what happened. I just know it's just a drastic decision overnight.
So what happens if it is you though?
I mean, if I feel it's me, I would actually feel more closure. I mean, now I'm to the point like how y'all are, maturity. I wouldn't care now because I know that life just gonna have twists and turns like that. But at that point where I did care, I would actually feel more closure knowing it's me that I don't know nothing. Because there's nothing to learn from it when you don't have no idea what the heck happened.
Yeah. Nate, man, what you think about that? Why do you think people typically take it so personally to heart, man, when you just let them know, like, listen, man, it ain't you, man. It's just me. I got to get up out of here, man.
All
Why you
right.
think people take it so hard, the reception?
I think people are so sensitive when someone says it's not you, it's me, because that's basically your partner telling you, I'm gonna still go be a freak, but I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna still go be a freak.
Wait a minute.
Man, you made
Nate,
this something good,
Nate,
John.
wait a minute.
Doing that.
Nate, hold on, man.
I don't know how you
That
got
ain't
it together,
necessarily
boy.
mean that they telling you because they gonna hold around, Nate.
But it's like them being nice and saying like, hey, I'm gonna go do that, but it's not me, it's you. Just to get away so they can continue to go do that. That's what I'm saying.
But it could be other. I mean, no. Now listen, that could be true, but it could be other things too, Nate. Like they could have literally just evolved more than you.
Hey Nate, how old are you?
27.
Okay, at that age, that's what it was. Think about it. When I was that age, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start an argument, and it's your fault, just so I can go out in the street and do what I want to do, because that's what we was doing at the time.
Pretty much.
I ain't know, man. That's a drastic conclusion, but it is what it is.
I feel that's what I feel them where you coming from though.
I mean, I get it. I get it. I mean, it is an extreme, alternative to jump to, but I get it. That's why I say I don't disagree. I think that could be the case for some people. They could literally just mean that.
People get so sensitive about it because they know, because the person is telling them, and they don't know what to do because, like Matt said, they don't know if it's them. Like they don't know what to do, but they're telling.
And it's also too. If you say example, you got a close knit family or you got friends. I know this don't apply to you, KJ, because you move individual. But like, say example, you care about other people's opinions. You don't even have an answer to your mom. Like, what happened to your wife, or what happened to your fiance? Like, I don't know. She just got it one day. People look at you like you full of shit. Like you ain't telling them something, and you like, I honestly don't have a clue. So you don't even have an explanation.
That's when you gotta hit them with the. You gotta hit them with the. It wasn't me. It was them.
But don't even make that person look crazy, because they be like, how bad was it that she just got up and just left? it make the person that got left seem like, people speculate. People do that all the time. Like, yo, you don't know nothing that happened.
That's true. That's true. People do that.
You must be. What did you do that made her just left? That don't typically happen like that. And people look at you like it's something you did wrong if there's no answer to it. Or they look at you like you lied, you just want to save face or protect something for her. It creates a lot of confusion between even the people around you.
And it could be one or all of the above too, because a lot of people do it. A lot of people don't want to make the person look bad, so they do try to save face.
Exactly, yeah. So you don't even give the person an answer to even. I gotta tell my mama asked me what happened to her daughter-in-law. She just woke up one day and just went. And she said she was done. She gonna look at me like I did something that I just think ain't know I did.
Hey Matt, no lie, like 2018, me and my wife split, right? She didn't have to explain it to me. I already knew what it was because we was like this. I was at work. I heard they pulled the U-Haul up to the house. She packed up all her shit and hauled ass. You understand what I'm saying? So, what you want me to do about it?
Damn.
But you knew what it was, though.
Yeah, I knew what it was. Yeah, I knew what it was. It was just. It was.
I'm on the point. I'm on the point of what the question was as far as
that you don't know.
You're more on the point of just not even pursuing as far as you know what it is, but you're not even trying to make it work. I'm not even talking about making it work part.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this.
It's just a difference between knowing and not knowing. I think it's hurtful to tell somebody that you exited and then they're just clueless. It's a big difference though, from like Will said. Like if you know, it's not as impactful because you do know why. You know why they packing. You know why they exited. But if somebody just say if he was at work and like say she hit him with a text and be like, "Yo, I'm out," and he don't even know what is she talking about. That would have him all unfocused at work. He don't know what's going on because he was like, "Yo, what the hell is this about?" He want to take a break. He want to call her. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, it's different when you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's
somebody coming to school. That's like the principal coming to you while you in school and they say, "Hey, we expelling you for the whole year." And you're like, "What happened?" They're like, "Don't even worry about that. Just get your shit and don't even come back to school no more. Don't even worry about that."
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you like this: 41 years old. Me and Kev friends. Kev say, "Hey, I don't want to be your friend no more." All right, then forget it. Just like that.
Yeah, I mean, we got to be a starting point now.
I think it's easy. Well, I ain't gonna say it's easier because it depends on the person. I ain't gonna say that because I was about to say I think it's a little easier to let. But then again, like I said, it just depends on the person. Because some people it's harder to let the friends go than it is the relationships. Some people it's easier to let the relationships go than the friendships. So, I mean, I guess it really depends on the individual.
Yeah.
So check this out, Casey. Remember the court case I was talking about the kid and the brother and the dad? I'm gonna use that for Will. You'll know what I mean when I bring it up. So Will, you got kids?
Yeah, I got kids.
So if your kids, what's your oldest? How old is your oldest child?
She'd be 21 in November.
All right, perfect. So if on her 21 birthday, you hit her up and she don't even answer, and then she just go ghost, and then like a couple,
that ain't nothing.
You can't get it. Okay, so you probably used to it. I got you. So I probably had that. So let's say months and months pass, and then you just hear from the grapevine that she just started a new life. She ain't got nothing else to say to you. It's nothing else to be talked about, and you did your job. The relationship is over. You don't ask what the hell happened, or you don't.
Okay,
you don't
let me tell you. So let me tell you. Me and my daughter had that conversation last year, and I told her, I said, "You decide not to fool with me, I'm not gonna care." I said, "You know why? Because I did my job. I got you to 18. You're doing good, and that's it. You don't want to fool with me? Hey, I can look in the sky and say, God, I did my best, and that's it." So since you asked, my 15-year-old, I had to put her out because she didn't want to abide by my rules in my house. You understand what I'm saying? She went to go stay at her grandmother's house, right? I ain't heard from her in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It don't bother me because I did my job, plain and simple. So I can't say. Huh?
I say it's kind of hard for me to trick you into one of these questions because you done dealt with.
No, you can't. I'm at that point now.
Yeah, you done had a lot of those conversations already in your life.
Yeah,
so.
I'm at that point. Like I don't. Yeah, exactly. Yep.